everyone to our special event this morning. This exhibition, a selection of drawings by Bob Hebden, or HEB as he was known in the Sun newspaper, has been in the planning phase since Bob's death in May last year. I especially enjoy the depictions of political figures. Library staff found it a challenge to choose drawings for this exhibition due to the large number provided by his family, and we thank them for their generosity. I would now like to introduce the Chief Executive Officer of Townsville City Council, Ray Burton, to launch the exhibition.
Could I firstly acknowledge Dennis Hebden, Bob's brother, Pauline Firth and her husband Gerard, and Deborah O'Halloran and her husband Rob, both Pauline and Deborah Bob's sisters. So welcome. Feature Deputy Mayor is here. I've been asked to formally open this exhibition of Bob Heb's cartoons, and it's out of respect for Bob and certainly out of respect for his achievements that I've accepted that role. Bob was a dedicated and loyal employee with almost 50 years of service to Townsville City Council. Bob commenced with Council on the 15th of June 1965 as a cadet draftsman, starting right here on this property where we are. The first day that he actually spilt ink down the front of his shirt and needed to cycle home to change his clothes. Through his work as an architectural draftsman, Bob played a role in the design of many public facilities in and around Townsville. These included the Civic Centre, the Civic Theatre, Long Tan Pool and the Flinders Mall. Bob was a valued member of the team at the council and was highly respected by his fellow workers. He will long be remembered in particular for his humour. He played as a drummer in the Pacific Mainstream Jazz Band for 40 years. It was his cartoons that brought him notoriety, and it is with some of this work that we are privileged to witness. It is understood that he created up to 4,000 cartoons during his lifetime. Many may not have realised, and again Judith has already mentioned, but Bob drew the cartoons in the city newspaper, particularly the Sun, for 40 years, signing off as HEB. Bob had a huge following in the Townsville community for his great cartoons on subjects from local, state and federal politics, local people and organisations, local issues and of course sport. Sadly, Bob passed away on the 18th of May last year at the far too young age of 64. I thank HEB's family for lending to our library and to our community of Townsville a selection of HEB's cartoons for this exhibition. The public of Townsville will have the opportunity to appreciate the talent and even the personality and the humorous nature of our former friend and colleague Bob Hebden. Ladies and gentlemen, it's with pride and it's with envy in terms of the talent that Bob had, that I formally open this public exhibition of Hebden.
I'd like to now call on Dennis to say a few words.
First of all, I'd just like to, on behalf of the family, to thank Judith and Barbara and the library staff for preparing this exhibition, and thank you all for coming along. Rob's humour is pretty well evident in his cartoons, as you'll soon witness. And if you look at his earlier stuff, considering the sensitivities that we sort of approach today, please don't be offended. I hope that you take away some fond memories of some of the stuff that you see on the wall. Thanks a lot.
Okay.